Hey now, Shamon here, and today guys, in this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to customize the Divi Blurb module. So using the Divi Blurb modules is a really cool thing because I've been using them for a lot of different things. So I'm going to show you guys how to make these exact modules right here, and then I'm going to show you how to do other cool things like this little lock feature here, this big important message thing we got going on right here. I'm going to show you how to do all that right now. And actually guys, if you wait till the end of the video, I'm going to tell you where you can get this exact layout for free. I'm giving it away. I'm going to tell you where you can get it. You got to wait till the end of the video to know how to get it. Let's get into the video right now. Hey now, Shamon here. I'm going to show you guys today how to customize some blurbs. So let's get right into it. Right now I got a 3-column layer here in the Divi theme. So the Divi theme is one of my favorite themes to work with. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to insert and I'm going to go blurb. So let's get into it here. So if you just want something basic, let's just do the basic one first. Alright, you do the image. Okay, the text here. And let's just modify this text just a little bit. Alright, and then you just want to stylize it up. I like to put it in the center. And actually for this example, maybe I'll do a little bit lighter text. Let's do a regular one. And then a little bit of spacing. Okay, and then same thing here. Just edit this a little bit here just to do that. Alright, so we get it all centered up. And now for the image, design and image and icon. Let's just upload a simple image maybe. Alright, and then alright, so now we got a basic layout there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a background to this, and let's just make it a blue one so you guys can see it. Actually, erase that. I'm going to add background to the blurb module background. Actually, it'll be white on this one. Go design and border. Put a little border around it. Okay, and then let's put a little bit of spacing between the border and the text there. So if we'll just go back here to spacing, and you want to zero out the top and the bottom margins and paddings, okay, as well as left and the right. So then right here in the left and right padding, we'll just do 16 on each side, and then for the top and bottom we'll do 16. Okay. And now on the border here, on the image here, let's just stylize this up just that bit. We'll go back to the blurb settings, go design, and for the image, click on the little brush there and it'll get you right here to this section. So I'm going to do a light border. Let's do one. It's going to be like grayish, there we go. And now image border style, image box shadow. I'm going to do an inside box shadow just like that. Okay. And you can mess with the strength here if you want it to be a little bit more. 34 looks good. It's fine for this example. Alright. Alright, check that. Now what you can do is if you go to the row settings and you go to the column, okay, so this is the column here. You can go to background, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to add a background color. Just do black for right now, so you can see for this example what I'm going to do. Okay, and now just do background color black. Oh, not for the row, not for the row. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this module setting for the blurb, go design and spacing. For the margin, we're going to add 16 on either side, and for the left and the right, it's going to be 16. Alright, and then you can go back into your row settings and back into the column settings there. Then you want to go to background, and you can change your background color here. One of the things you can also do is you can also go to the background image. You can add like the same image. And if you go back to background here, or actually if you go to image here and you go to background image blend and you go to overlay. Alright, now you go back to the background and I go to black, and then you can mess with the opacity. Okay, and then let's just put a little border around that. One. And then black shadow. Just make it stand out just a little bit more. Okay. And now let's go to, actually go back to that column and go to the background. And let me just put this up just a little bit more. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the blurb settings, go design and box shadow. So I'm going to do a little bit, just to make it just a little bit more depth there. Okay, so there's a cool little blurb section that's stylized pretty nice, and you can stylize this further if you'd like, the text there. Now one thing you can do is, if you want to make a rollover, so if you want this to change whenever somebody rolls over it, we can do that. So let's go to the blurb settings again, and if you go to design, let's make the images black and white, so if somebody rolls over it, it'll be black and white. So just go down here, and if you see this, let's see, you can use any one of these. Image saturation, you can use this one. So if you roll over it and you click the mouse button there, and it'll be desktop and hover. So you just want to go to hover, and this will change the color of it. Alright, so on hover it'll go like that. Alright, and then let's just go back to the row settings and go to the column settings, design, and box shadow, or excuse me, column settings, the background and the image. And what we can do is that on, as you can see, the on hover, there it is. You can switch out the image there, but what I can do instead is we can go to the background image here and go to this, and then just make it go a little more like that. All right, and then so go save that. All right, so there's the image. Now you roll over it, and it changes colors. Now if you wanted to make that a link, you can make that a link, but that's the rollover effect. Now if you wanted to get a little bit more fancy, you can do a zoom effect, and I'll show you that real fast here. So you go back to the edit visual builder, and then you go to this column settings here, go design and transform, and then on the transform just click the mouse, and then on the hover just add a couple pixels. Alright, and check that, and check that, and then save, exit visual builder. Alright, now when you roll over, it pops up. You see that? Alright, so that's a cool little easy blurb to do there. Alright, so that's a cool little blurb section. Let's move on to the next one. Just go back to enable visual builder here, and actually what I'll do for this is I will just go to the column settings here, and if you go to the settings and you go to link, and then just, that's where you're going to put your link. If you want that to link anywhere, just go to check and check, and now that's a link. Okay, now if you want to duplicate that, and oops, if you want to duplicate this module, you can put in the next one here, and then duplicate this module again, and then put this one here. Then what you can do is you go back to the settings here. Alright, and then you just scroll over this little row setting here for the column, and then you just go extend item styles throughout this section or this row, the row sign, extend. Alright, and check, and then it just extended all those styles to those other blurbs right there. Hey guys, one other thing I want to tell you is that whenever you do copy those columns over, you want to make sure that you go back into your column here, and you need to go back into transform, and you need to do the hover state for the columns. Okay, you need to go back in and do that. If you do this, you can try to do this. It just wasn't working when I was doing it, so for whatever reason the hover state didn't work when I tried to copy and paste that over. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I just went in and did it for both these other columns there. It takes a few seconds. Alright guys, okay, so that's how you do that really fast, and then of course you're going to go through and change your images. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So I'll just leave that there, just do a new section here, and the next style I'm going to show is just something kind of they use for some of my landing pages. And I just wanted to show you guys kind of something kind of cool that you can do that not many people are doing with blurbs, I see. So you want to put your information here, you know, maybe this is like your security information that you want to do here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna delete the title and go to image and icon, use icon, yes. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose the lock, if I can find it. There we go, the lock. All right, and then we're gonna go to design, image and icon, and we're gonna go to the left placement. All right, and then we're gonna, we'll come back up for the font size there. All right, check that, but then we'll probably go to a 2-column. This is better format for 2-column look right here. So design and settings. Okay. And let's go back to the text and edit the text. Color, black. Actually, we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and make this background on this row, this column, black. Alright, and actually, you know what? I'll also make it on the blur, on this section black, this blurb setting black, since it is a blurb module. Alright, so background black, and actually it'll be a little bit lighter there. Alright, and then go back to the settings, design and spacing, zero out this stuff. Okay. Alright, and then for the top bottom padding, let's go to 16. Let's go to 12. Alright, for the left and right, let's go to 12. Okay, and then for this text color, let's go to white. And then let's go to semi-bold. Might look a little bit better. Let's go to the icon. We'll make this one yellow. And then let's do the font size. Alright, so that looks pretty good. And then what I would do is I would just go back in here. Let me see, maybe I want to add some shadow to this. I don't know. I'll have to see this text and see how it looks. Yeah, there you go. That looks pretty good. Alright, so that's like if you're doing like a little, you know, this website's secure type of deal. And you can also, you know, blow that one out to a different, to a row, make it a full length blurb right here. And you'll have to edit the margins and everything like that, and with the sizing. Design, sizing. Alright, so you could make it 100%. Check. And then you want to mess with the line height of this. Okay. And then you probably want to bring this down a little bit. Alright, and then you just gotta keep messing with the line height and seeing if you can get it where you want it to. Alright, looks good right there. Let's see if we can center this. Alright. Alright, that looks good right there. Now I'm gonna go back and see if I can center this stuff. So if you take the content width and move it down a little bit, you could get it a little bit centered there. Alright, so then if you just take the tablet, you can see how it is, and then you just want to you know, resize for tablet there. If you can, like, I would just go back into this one, actually go to design and text, and just hit the paintbrush there, and then I would lower this if I roll over to hover. Nope, I don't want that one. I want this phone. If I roll over phone, I bring the text size down just a little bit, just because it is one of the secure messages, so you know how those texts are small anyway. Alright, and then I would bring the line height. You go to phone as well, and you bring the line height down. Okay, so then on desktop and phone, there's two different things. Same thing for this one. You just bring the line height down a little bit there. Alright, and then one other thing, I'm just going to do this example now with this one being here. I'm just going to duplicate this. And one other thing I like to do is you can just go to your icon here and you can make like an important type of message. So if we go to image and icon, let's go to let's see here, where is the triangle? See, that's one of my favorite ones to use. I like the triangle one. All right, and if we go to the icon size, make this bigger, then you go to your text, and then it just be well, actually go to your text here. This is good for only like a few words. You know, you only want to have a few words. You don't have to have a design text. Increase the text size. And this is where you'll want to work with the line height as well. Alright, and then I need to go back to background and I make that red. I go to the icon, make that white. Alright, then you try to get this in the center a little bit here. Looks actually pretty good there. Alright. So that's how you can make a cool little, important tab there. And then you could also do the icon different depending on what your message is. Important, and you could put a down arrow. Could put the play sign or the down one. So you can just play around with it and see what you get there. But that's one of my favorite tools to use, the blurb. And of course, this is the usual style that people use it for, these types of things here. But you can use it for a number of different things. I hope that you guys found some ideas from this. Alright guys, check out my other videos for the Divi theme and some of my landing page videos, and I'll see you on the other side. Hey now guys, thanks for checking out that video. So where you can get this is my blog site. There's a link below in the description. You can get this layout for free. I'm giving it away. Alright, so go ahead and check that out, and I'll see you in my other tutorial videos.